Hello. It's been a long time since I have done a video to share my journals and planners for 2021. I thought I would do a kind of a recap of where I'm at now compared to where I thought I would be, what I thought I would be doing at the beginning of the year. With all the new planners coming out for next year, I'm already thinking about that, and I've actually placed an order with Hobonichi, which is expected to come in today, and I want to be able to do a haul video for that. So I thought I probably should get an update on where I'm at so far, what I'm still using and what I'm no longer using. So these are what I had started with at the beginning of the year. This was my memory keeper in my Hobonichi full year cousin. The weeks I was using as a menu planner and grocery list. This is what I would take to the store with me. My A6 was planned to be just like my regular planner for life, with appointments and then to-do lists. The Nolte is this was for my business. I have a photography business, and this was my planner for that. This is just a Webster Pages traveler's notebook cover with some traveler's notebooks in it. This is what I use for my bill paying, budgeting. This I had gotten from a friend. It's for a daily gratitude journal. This I had kind of reworked and covered up. It's one of those 5-year journals. And then this personal rings I was using I planned to use as a faith planner. So I would say I did really well for the first half of the year, keeping up to date on all of these. But I have decided that a few of these don't really work. Like this one, I do not like rings. I've decided it just gets in the way when writing. So I got tired of dealing with that, so I haven't even been using this at all, and I will not be using it for the new year either. And then this one I still use. This is just where I keep track of finances. It's working fine. I keep all my receipts and bills and everything in here, and track spending and budget and stuff. And I will, it's not the most slimlined or easy, quick way probably, but I have this already, so I'm not going to change that because I want to make use of what I already have. And I like to keep that stuff separate from everything else. So, and same with this. I was just getting tired of writing in so many different books, so I'm going to actually incorporate this in with my other journals for 2022. This one I think I will probably keep doing. I'm a few days behind in it, but it's easy enough for me to go back and fill in. I think I'm a couple weeks behind, but I'll keep that just because I'm really curious to be able to look back over the years and just see quick little snippets of what happened in a day. My weeks as my menu planner and grocery list, I'll kind of give you a little. So I would just list the meals for the week over here, and then this would be my grocery list, and I would just take this with me to the store. I didn't really end up using the notes pages very much. I had plans to, but didn't. I usually tuck coupons and things in the back if I have any. Post-it notes. I usually each week will just write down a whole bunch of the meals that I would like to make on a post-it note and then plug them into the day that makes sense to try and make that meal. But this is something I will be continuing next year. I really liked my thing broke. I really liked using this for the year. It was very handy and kept everything in one place. And I really like being able to look back and see what we had when, what people liked, how long it's been since I've made it, things like that. So this one, I was really excited. I love the paper in this. It's super smooth. But one thing that drives me the most crazy is that it doesn't lay flat. Like, I don't know. It bothers me that it doesn't lay completely flat. And I have decided that having a completely separate planner doesn't work well for me either, because I need to see everything that's going on in my life all at once so that I can see where I have open space available for appointments and things like that. So I will not be having a separate business planner this next year. I will be combining it. And I won't be using one of these planners. Even though I like the feel of it and the size of it, it's too narrow and it doesn't lay flat, and that bothers me. So that leaves these. And this one, I love the size of this. I love how it feels in my hand, and I love this cover. But I basically used this for a to-do list. That's mostly what was on every page, is just a to-do list. And I cannot justify spending this much money on a notebook just to have a to-do list. So, and it's too small for me to use for my everyday planner. So I will not be using an A6 in 2022. I am still going to hold on to the cover because I love it, just in case I find a use for it, but it won't be getting used as of now for 2022. And then there's my Cousin, which is my memory planner. I have to say the Cousin is my favorite. I use this to just keep track of things that have happened. I ended up using the monthlies to track weather, and I was tracking my moods too for a good chunk, but then I stopped doing that and still just been doing the weather. The weeklies I use to I just go through and write what happened that day, what I did or what we did, so that I can then later go into my dailies and kind of it's kind of like scrapbooking, really. Put pictures in, put memories in. I am way behind on this. I've got things here and there, but since I put stuff in the weeklies, I know that I can go back and do this, which is on my plans to go back and fill in. So for 2022, I will definitely be using a Cousin, but I'm not going to go too much into that because I want to explain all that when I do my haul. But anyway, so I am going to be cutting down, I think, quite a bit in the number of planners and journals that I'm using. But that's my update for now. If you have any questions, if you saw anything and you're questioning what I used, just let me know and I will try and find that out for you. Thanks.